Videos.
No PowerPoint because I don't have a PowerPoint because there's no point in it. We really have to just get down into it, right? So my first question is, how many of you have taken the IELTS test previously? Just raise your hand or whatever. Feb, have you taken it? February, Krishna, does it?
None of
No?
us.
None of you? Okay,
Ah,
so
February has.
okay,
but it's not
February.
the
Official.
official test. It's just like what you just like
Diagnostic. And how did you score? Can you remember?
6.5.
Okay. No problem.
6.5.
That's not a bad score.
Yeah, this
That's
is
not a
my
bad score.
first time to have IELTS test.
Okay. So let me very quickly in the next 2 minutes tell you what the IELTS test is before we talk about the preparation. Right? So let me just say that I'm a former IELTS examiner. So I actually know how to do the IELTS test. And for more than 10 years, I now train the trainers who teach IELTS. Okay, so I'm a train the trainers person, which is why I don't usually teach students directly. I teach the teachers how to train their students for IELTS. So the IELTS test is about 3.5 hours long. It's very expensive. The costs keep going up. The last I heard from Zewit, it was like 3.2 million or something. And it may have gone up even more now. I don't know. And you do 4 papers. You're going to do 4 papers. And these papers are academic writing, reading, listening, and speaking. So what happens is that my preparation course mirrors the test, but in one different aspect, the writing. Now, the writing is where people find the most difficulty. And because of that, I split the writing up into 2 separate classes. In your writing test, you'll be asked to write 2 different essays. It's called a task 1 essay and a task 2 essay. And the task 1 essay is primarily about statistics. They give you data and statistics and then ask you to comment and write an essay to describe what you see in the data. For people who are good in maths, no problem. For a lot of students who are not so strong in maths, they get intimidated. Okay, and they say, oh my God, I don't even understand statistics. You're giving me a passy graph in here and then a chart and all that. So it's a bit difficult for some of you, but for some of you, it's like, it's no problem. The second essay is a discursive essay. And that basically means that there is a pro and contra. There are always 2 sides of the coin. And you will be invited to write an essay that takes a position on a controversy, whether you agree or disagree and why. Now, because they are such different writing, my course requires 2 different sessions for the writing. So if you want to take this down, let's be very clear. We will do 5 lessons in total. The first lesson, I always start with the difficult one, which is writing. So we will do writing task 1. The second lesson, we will do writing task 2. The third lesson, we will do reading. Now, the reading paper that you will be doing in the exam, there are lots of skills that you need. And obviously, you cannot learn all the skills within 3 hours. So what I've done is I've looked at very, very specific aspects. And the biggest problem is something called true, false, and not given. I don't know if you are familiar with that, but that is the one that most students stumble on. If you don't make a mistake on true, false, not given, you can actually score an extra 0.75 band. That's a lot. Okay, it's a difference between a 6.5 and a 7.25, which is a 7.5. So it's a big difference. So we do the reading and the third lesson. In the fourth lesson, we do listening. And listening is basically practice and knowing what exactly to do. You'll be given very specific strategies to practice during the 3 hours. and you will learn, you will hopefully improve your listening skills. The last lesson, the 5th lesson, will be a speaking session. And the speaking session as well is all very, very structured. Because I'm an arts examiner, I don't teach you everything. I'm very specific about what I teach you. Zewit has actually come for the whole course. So she has a general idea of how we work. I tell you what I'm looking for, and you just give it back to me. So if you want to score 7.5, this is what I need to hear. I don't need to hear everything. I just need to hear this, and you need to give it back to me. So it's very reverse engineering, if you know what I mean. It's a very reverse engineering. You want the score, this is what I need. So give it back to me. And I don't stop until I get what I need from you. Okay, so that's 5 classes. Each class is about 3 hours. And the class may go more than 3 hours. In fact, I will tell you as well, we don't stop exactly on time. Okay, I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I hope everyone here shares that attitude. If I feel, for example, February, for example, Yanto doesn't get it, I won't let him go. I'll just make him do it and do it and do it until he can't do it. And then I'll say, okay, now we can go. Until you can show me what I need, let's not go yet. Let's get our skill developed to that level for that 7.5. So that's how we do it. Zewit also told me that the request was to finish it in 3 weeks, right? Double class 1 week, double class, and 1 class in the 3rd week. Is this still the plan, or have you all reconsidered? What do you want to do?
We actually want to do it twice in a week, 2 times in a week.
Okay.
And since we have to finish it at the end of January.
Okay,
really
you don't have much choice.
Yeah, we really have to finish it at the end of January, sir. So the first, until now we're still sticking on that plan.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I'm available, you guys are available, we can do it. So let me clarify a few more things, right? I'm sorry, it's already 11 minutes. Let me clarify a few more things. Number 1, we're all going to do it face to face, right?
Yes.
Yes. So
offline.
please you get the room for me and let me know where, and I will come along to. Where have you got it?
In jurusan bahasa Inggris, in ruang rapat jurusan bahasa Inggris.
Okay, so you've already got a room. Make sure that there's a PowerPoint. I'll just bring a laptop, and I'll just bring a laptop and hook it up to your.
Okay.
Okay,
Will you need the
projector.
the projector,
We have television.
the board. Yes. Will you need the board?
I need a whiteboard to write.
Okay.
Is it an interactive whiteboard, or is it just a whiteboard biasa?
Whiteboard biasa.
We don't. We just have whiteboard biasa.
Okay. That's fine. I'm old.
Touchscreen TV.
Yes.
Well, I normally use. It's okay. I'm an old man. I'm already 60 years old, so I'm a kakek, so I can do that. No worries.
No, younger.
I'm 60 years old, Yazid.
But you look younger than your age, Mr.
Thank you, Linda. Very kind of you. When you see me in person, then you know how old I am. Okay, so we can do that. When do you have any dates in mind? Why don't we all take our calendars out now? Take out
No,
your
at the beginning
calendar.
of January.
Yeah.
Are you free at the beginning of January?
I am. Let's just look. Let's look at the dates.
The dates. Actually, we are in the term break. Until the 16th of January, we are.
Oh wow.
Until the 16th of January, we have the term break. So I guess that in the beginning of January, we are still free. The 3 weeks in the beginning of January, we are still free.
Okay. So what days?
2 weeks.
So do you think you'd like to start on the 9th of January or the 3rd of January?
I guess maybe the 3rd of January. Is it okay?
Well, ask everyone.
In the first
I'm
week
okay,
of January.
but is everyone okay?
I guess so. I think the The 3rd of January is
It's good for
the
everybody?
best. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
start
Yes,
3rd
Yeah,
of
okay.
January. So that one is for writing task 1.
The 3rd of
Okay.
January. Okay. Is it
Writing,
Tuesday? We start at Tuesday?
yes, we start on a Tuesday.
Okay.
That's right. The next one, so that end of the week, I'm not available. I'm going to Cambodia. So,
Uh-huh.
so we can, so the next lesson will be what? The 9th of January,
Okay. The 9th of January.
which is a Monday.
I'm okay. I don't know about others. I'm okay
Yeah,
with that.
that's all right. It's fine
Okay.
for me.
Yanto,
Mhm.
Krishna, Yasit, and
Yanto.
Marina.
Okay for me,
sir.
Okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Nine. Don't worry, I will send you all a schedule, okay? So that
Alright.
you know exactly writing task 2. So that's
Two.
writing task 2. Next lesson, you want it Thursday or Friday? Thursday afternoon,
Thursday.
12th of January. You have
I'm
no
totally
class, right?
okay with that. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that.
Okay, so 12th
We can
of
still
January.
manage it.
Oh yeah.
So 12th of January, that would be reading class, the reading module.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm writing this. I'm an old man, so I like old school. Tulis with paper and pen. 12th of January, that's done. And then the next lesson would be 16th of January. Or are you all back in school already?
Already back in school.
Students are back?
Is it possible if we have three times
Sure.
lessons on the yes?
David, remember that a week before we start the new semester, we have to, what is it? To review the final project seminar. Proposal, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
So you have to consider about maybe
Yeah, you have to consider the time.
Sir,
maybe I have to ask
how
to Bu Esti about the schedule, yeah.
Sir, how if we send you the schedule later after we arrange this?
Correct. But the problem would be that I may not be available on the days that you are available.
When
And then
when
it'll
are
be
you
up and
not
down.
available, Pak?
Oh, I'm always not available.
Oh,
Really, I'm very busy. I
you are
travel
very
all
busy.
over Southeast Asia. I'm going to Cambodia. I'm teaching you. I'm going to Cambodia. I'm coming back.
Okay.
So,
I think we should match Pak Haris' schedule first, right, Bu Zewit?
Oh yeah.
okay, I tell you what we do. Let me ask you. When you say, Bulinda, when you say that you have to do the review,
The
is that
proposal.
going to take the review of the proposal? Does that take the whole day?
Actually, no. It depends on the schedule. Everyone has a different schedule. That's
so
why
some may and some
yeah,
cannot, may not.
yeah.
Maybe if I think that if everybody is okay, how if we start I mean like 3 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon?
Yeah. So that in the morning you can do what you need to do.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. So
Yes,
we will
agree.
stick with
Okay.
the date, but the time we will do it late in the afternoon. How about that?
Yes, I agree, Bu Zewit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But also probably Bu Linda, probably can tell Ibu Esti about our schedule. So
Yeah.
hopefully she can manage the schedule. Yeah. Do not put us at late in the afternoon. But we can ask
Yeah.
Ibu Esti to have a morning schedule.
In the morning schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I have a radical proposal.
What?
One radical proposal.
Okay, what is
Now,
it?
some of my students do very intensive classes. And what we can do is we can actually do it on the 9th, the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. That means
The
every hour. every afternoon 3 hours. Because some of my students do the schedule like this, they do it on Saturday and Sunday because they're working. They don't have no time. So they start on Saturday morning, Friday evening, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. And they finish all the modules. You can do something like that. So for example, if you don't want to do that kind of intensive, you might want to consider tentatively,
Okay.
just put 9th, 11th, and 13th. You can always guess later, depending on whatever schedule you get from. How about
9,
that?
11, 13th. Yes.
9th, 11th, and
13th.
13th.
So
See,
the first one and the third, right?
The first one's the 3rd, second one's the 9th, 11th, and 13th.
The 13th.
Then we
And the
only
last
need
one?
one more class, and that can be any time. We can don't choose it because depends on what happens. It just depends on what happens with your own schedule.
Okay. The last
one we can put it on the 16th tentatively. Or is that the first day of school? Is that too hard for everybody?
No, the first day of school, it's actually
they're having
not
their
that busy,
OSCEs, right? Yep, they're having their orientation anyway, right?
No.
No, yes, we are not that busy in the first day of school.
So
I think that we can do it.
Just introduction?
Yeah, it's just the introduction. We can have it in the 16th.
Okay.
Again, in the afternoon, right?
All our lessons will start at what time? 3 or 2? Up to you. If we start at 3, we end at 6.
So
we start at 2, we end at 5. I leave it up to you. You'll decide.
2, what about 2?
And then we
2
finish
or
at
1,
5.
maybe.
5.
And
1 in the afternoon, maybe.
And
Is it okay?
At 4.
At 1 in the afternoon?
1 in the afternoon.
Up to you all. You all decide.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's better to have it at 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so it's not too late.
At 4.
That's right.
Yes, finish at
Okay,
4.
so 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Reading, listening, speaking. Okay, so so let me just not confirm, but just to repeat the dates. This is subject to change. Okay, but tentatively these are the dates. 3rd January, writing task 1. 9th, writing task 2. 11th January, reading module. 13th January, listening. 16th January, speaking. Is that right? Okay.
Right.
All lessons start at 1 and at 4. Alternatively, if, for example, it's a busy day, we can start at 2 and finish at 5.
All right.
If it's a super busy day, but we want to keep the date, maybe we start at 3 and finish at 6.
All right.
Okay, but the preference is to always
Okay.
start early at 1 o'clock. Is that good for everyone?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
That's right.
Okay. Right. So now let me say how I'm going to do this. So I will start a Google Classroom and I will load all the material there. There will be one textbook which I will share with you all. Remember that when you're using Google Classroom, use your Gmail address. Do not use your Polban address because it will not allow you to log on. Okay? Now, once you're there, look at the textbook, but there's some homework for you all at Christmas.
You get the homework?
Oh, yeah, you get homework.
Wow.
We never have holidays.
Nah, it's a very simple homework. You have to write 2 essays for me. 2
Right.
essays.
2 essays.
Wow.
Yes, 2 essays.
An
Everyone
academic
will write
essay.
yes. Yes. I will give you the topic. I will load it as an assignment. Just download it and answer it using just the Google the word.
Classroom.
Okay. Yeah, just on the Google Classroom. Now I have to trust you. Listen very carefully to me. You must keep to the time constraints. If I say you can only take 40 minutes to finish this essay, you must only use it for 40 minutes. You can only take for, doesn't matter how much or how little you write, just write 40 minutes. Why do I need this? Because I need to see your writing, a sample of your answers. Then I can develop a very specific strategy that's personal to you. I might say, Yazid, you're having a problem with this. You need to do this. Okay, Karina, you know, this is the problem in your essays, and this is what you need to do to get them better. Okay, the idea is that I need to see how you perform as a raw score, and then that's our baseline, and then we work from there to increase your scores. Okay, so 2 essays. Take your time. You will not spend more than 1 hour in total, so it's not such bad homework, but please keep to the timing. Please keep to the timing. Do not cheat. I'm not impressed with a great essay that has gone through a thesaurus and a grammar check and all that. Don't do that. Just give me your raw answer. And then that's our baseline, and we can work from there. Now, the second thing is when it comes to all these materials, just keep them. I'll send you the ebook, as I said, and you can keep the ebook. You can either download it from Google Classroom, and then you can keep it on your handphone so you can refer to it anytime. If not, it doesn't matter. Now, when I'm sick, and I had COVID, right, the last time, remember, Zewin, I was sick one day. Then we have to postpone, but I know that you must finish this by January. If any of you are sick, there's no makeup class, unless a lot of you are sick. If a lot, let's say 3 or 4 of you are sick, then Zewin, call me. And then we can see how we can geser it one day or a few days so that everybody can come. But if you can't come, we can still do a hybrid. So you can join us on your computer by Zoom. And what we will do is we'll have the class, you will be on the Zoom, and you can record it. Okay? So that's so that everybody else can progress. Jangan satu sakit and then everybody cannot do it just for one person. Unless that one person is me. Okay. If I'm sick, there's no lesson.
Of course, if you are sick, we cannot.
Nothing
learn.
we can do. That's right. So that's it. Let me ask one last question. I want one question. What score do you need? What score do you need for your S3 for the university that you're applying to? Yanto, what score do you need? What do you, Yanto, what score do you need?
Probably 7 or 7.5.
Where are you applying to, Yanto?
Actually, already I'm already a student, doctoral degree now at UNPAD, but still I need the IELTS score probably for applying for what is it ongoing scholarship, and also for sandwich program and the other one.
Okay, so you need 7.5. Any minimum in any band? Any minimum band for any test?
I'm not really sure, but let's say 5. 7. Let's say 7.
Okay, 7. Okay, Zewin, what do you need?
7.5.
Okay, and that's because you're going to
OC.
Okay, that's right. Krishna, what is your requirement?
7, I think 7 to 7.5.
Any minimum score for any particular test?
I think 7.
For what? Writing.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Karina, what do you need?
Because I'm already a student of doctorate program, so I think I like February said that because we are in the same university, and also we need to write an article or publish an article in Scopus journal. Okay, and then key 1 or at least key 2. So I think we need a high target, height goal. So maybe 7.5 or 8 maybe, if possible.
Okay. Well, it's always possible. It's always possible. Yesi, What's your target? Where are you going?
Yeah.
My target
Minimum
is
7.
okay,
Yes,
Yes,
you
Yazid or
were.
sir.
Yes,
Yazid, sir?
Yes, see, yes, see.
Yesi. Oh, Yesi or Yazid, sir? Sorry.
Let's go with Yesi first. I'm just going
Yesi.
according
Okay.
to my
Okay, Pak Yazid.
screen.
Sorry, Pak Yazid. My target is, I don't know, sir. Perhaps 6.5 because I'm applying for University Indonesia. But then when I see my friends have the target for at least 7, so
Allah.
yeah, make a choice into 7.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, but it's UI, right? It's not a problem.
UI, sir. Yes.
Okay, Yasin, what do you need?
Yes, 7.5 till 8.
And where are you applying to?
In Queensland University.
Right, so you're going to Australia. Okay, and City, you're the last. What are Yulia? What are they asking for you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, yeah. My plan is that I want to continue to what is it? Malaysia actually, sir.
Okay,
I
Malaysia is 6.5, isn't it?
6.5, yeah,
Yeah,
perhaps
6.5.
6.5
Okay.
to 7, yeah.
Yeah, well, Malaysia is usually 6.5. Okay, so this is what I expect you all to do. Please go back to your university website.
Linda, sir, Linda.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Lina?
same.
Same. Oh,
Yeah, that's okay, Pak Ari.
sama
Actually,
ya.
I have the same
Plan.
plan with Bu.
Okay, so Malaysia, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do. Please go to your university website and check, especially check if they have a minimum band score,
Okay.
especially for writing. So this is what you will see on the website. It will say overall score of 6.5
Five.
with no band less than 6.0. For
Okay.
example, something like that. Or you would say a minimum band score of 7.0 with no less than 6.0 for writing. Okay, so check very carefully if you're applying to a specific university, what the requirement is, so that we can make sure that you focus at that point of time on getting that minimum band score. Okay, I don't want anyone to get it wrong and then score well and then find out you didn't actually go. It's like Messi missing a penalty. Don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure you know exactly what you want to do. The guys know what I'm talking about, right? So that's it. Now, in terms of payment, Zevit, I'm charging everyone less than I normally charge. Zevit knows that. It's 2.5
Thank you, sir.
million. 2.5 million. Well, you have to thank Zevit. I'm only doing it because Zevit asked me.
Thank you, Bu Zawit.
Thank you, Pak Hari,
we
for the
still
discount.
can
No,
you
no
still
problem.
provide the certificate at the end of the course?
Yes, I know what you need. You need the
Thank you.
certificate and that
The
grade,
prediction
isn't it?
score.
The prediction score and all that. Okay, so I
Yeah.
will give you the templates of it, then you can do whatever you want. Give it
Thank
back to me.
you.
I will sign it at the end of the day. Purposes. They want everything done properly. So I understand that. So we can do that.
May we invite you to our WhatsApp group, Lisa?
Yes, please invite me to the WhatsApp group. It'll be easier. Then I can put the Google Classroom link there and talk to everybody because otherwise poor Zewit has to be the post office. I don't need her to be post office. I send it to everybody can get it. I'll set up the Google Classroom as soon as possible. I will put my account number there, my reckoning. Right? So you can just transfer whenever. If you feel uncomfortable about showing everybody else the transfer, just transfer it. When you just send the bookly transfer directly to me on my WhatsApp, and that's fine.
Belinda will. It's
We'll do it.
it's all in Belinda. Belinda is our our bank.
Our banker. Okay, that's good. Okay. Any questions before we end? It's already half an hour. I don't like keeping people. Krishna, questions? Corina, Yazid?
Pak Hari, Pak Hari,
That's
I
all,
would like
sir.
to ask you. No, Pak Hari, let me ask you something, Pak Hari. When should I transfer to your account?
Well, once you're comfortable to transfer, you know, Zevit will know I like don't care. It's
Okay.
not really.
Okay.
I'm doing this to help you. Okay?
Okay.
I just need you to pay to be invested in it.
Okay.
So let's say maybe a week's time or something.
Okay.
Once everybody's joined the Google Classroom and we're all set and we are really ready to go. Because I'm not ready to go. I haven't set the Google Classroom. So actually your class hasn't started. So once I start the Google Classroom, send you the invite and the assignment, the pre-course assignment is there. Yeah, you can transfer it. How about that? Okay, because that's like we already started.
Jewit has the number account ya, Pak Hari ya. Jewit ya. Do you have?
You probably
Pak
lost
Hari
it.
will send it.
I'll send
Yes,
it to you.
Pak Hari
No
will
worries.
send it
Set
later
up the
to
WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp
Send
group.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, I will join your WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Okay, Ibu Linda, thank you very much for asking.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, all good?
All
Yeah.
good, all set.
Yes.
Yes, all good.
I'm excited to work with you all. You all seem very bright, very interested. I'm sure we'll all get a good result from this exercise.
Amin.
Amen.
Amin.
Yeah, we are
Thank you so
looking.
much,
Yeah,
Pak
thank you,
Hari.
Pak Hari.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Ya.
Udah ya.
Alright.
Oke.
Sudah.
Pak,
Thank
ya
you.
mau ditutup aja. Jadi berarti nanti tuh startnya tuh kan tanggal 3 Januari, terus nanti 3 terus 9, 11, 13 sama 16 ya.
Iya,
Karena semuanya teh bilangan ganjil ya, kecuali yang genap yang terakhir ya yang speaking ya.
Yang bilangan ganjil. Berarti hasilnya
Jewit,
7.
you like ini odd numbers. Pak Hari like odd numbers.
ya
Kan
paling
ganjil
yang
3, 9,
berarti
11,
yang
12.
apa sih namanya? Si proposal TA itu tanggal 9, 11 dan 13 kan ya, Bu?
9.